Thaumaturge never fails me. There is something here.
Так. Что у нас там? Так.
No luck. Oh well. You will be mine, secret.
Ты бокал для шампанского.
Here you are.
Вот ты где.
Gentlemen,
Господа.
meet my brother.
Этому да.
Viktor Shulsky.
The last Shulsky to wear trousers. You don't know that. Miss Ligia could yet produce an heir to the fortune. Maybe even with me, if she doesn't tell my wife. But let's talk like men. You intend to take over your father's company, correct?
Делал.
Rest assured, gentlemen, when it comes to the family business, I'm following my father's will. So I can be sure I won't have to deal with you, gentlemen.
I suppose it's true what they say about you.
Yes? What's that?
You've lost your mind.
Поблагодари.
Thank you. I've worked long and hard at that.
Good luck with your business, miss.
I almost feel sorry for them.
Have I crossed the line?
Nonsense.
После.
Any progress with Svetlana?
Unfortunately,
Верно.
Svetlana doesn't want to breathe a word of it.
Сказать открыто.
I'm sure she doesn't trust you.
Такой-то
In company like this, that speaks well of her.
Why the cold shoulder, Ligia?
I've never liked her. Her manner gets under my skin.
Говорят,
I've heard she's a dreadful schemer.
I'd better change the subject.
пожалуй, я мол.
Sofia Skawan, the Governor General's daughter. Do you know her?
No, and I don't suggest you make her acquaintance either. Skawon can't stand thaumaturges.
Guess who I ran into again? All mysterious and carved up.
Ivan Konieczkin?
What do you know about him?
Not much. He was an acquaintance of Papa's. Well, in theory, it's thanks to him that we're here.
What? Ligia.
I know that nothing comes for free, but he really didn't want anything.
Yeah, he looks like a real altruist.
Учится Лиге досталось благодаря Конечкину.
You enjoying yourself in this viper's den?
Oh, the vodka is quite tolerable. I'm observing my own brother taking out his anger on ordinary mortals.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Понятно, ни о чем.
I'm going.
Так.
I felt something. Where is it?
Не осталось. Девочки. Так. 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 Неудивительно, что Светлана не хотела отвечать на вопрос, она напугана, ей кажется, что она не уезжает. Кто-то, кому много известно, возможно, даже что она ответит, уезжает. Друга. Достаточно прочерный гримуар.
I was looking for you.
Do you smoke, Mr. Shulsky?
I've quit.
In light of our approaching conversation, why don't we dispense with the pleasantries? Call me Svetlana.
Victor.
Ask.
Задавайте ваши вопросы. Упомянуть.
The burned note. Who sent it?
Я почувствовал,
I only
что он
sensed
одолжил мне.
underhanded kindness.
Da.
Да.
The Ochrana.
Но
I don't know
не
which
знаю.
one of them exactly, if that's what you're asking. I've worked hard at it.
Очень старался понять.
When did you receive this note?
A few weeks ago,
Неделю назад.
back before your father.
I see.
Сейчас.
You two had an affair.
Two grown-up, lonely people found momentary comfort in each other's arms. But romance wasn't behind that relationship. It was just that we were both looking in the same direction.
Если что-то замечать.
What do you mean by looking in the same direction? That large travel chest. You changed your mind.
About whether or not to pack. Right then, I wanted to escape badly, but that would have had its own consequences. In this game of false appearances, I'm the best.
I still don't know how this lovely note ended up in your hands. But in addition, I found a lovely strings of pearls, and on it, your feelings of guilt.
Your power is terrifying. Do you know that?
Tsarina Alexandra gave you those pearls. You two are close.
I am her confidant. I could call her my friend. I see how much she devotes to her family and the nation.
Yet something has changed. Your feelings of guilt. Do they have something to do with Tsarina Alexandra?
With the whole empire, Ruski mir im podawaj. We, the establishment, perceive the need for change. We want reform. The Colossus is already teetering, but if it falls... La guillotine, mon chéri. But I want to live, Victor. Ideally, closer to the west.
I hoped you might know something about the Black Grimoire. My father left it to me in his will, but the grimoire has gone missing.
No. And the collapsed building? Have you been there?
Not yet.
Пока нет.
However, how hard it is, you should check there.
Но посмотри.
It will give you more understanding than all the investigators put together. My dear boy, I know nothing about Stanisław's book. I'm sorry, but I can't help you there. But I will not let you leave empty-handed. I strongly believe that there's one place you ought to visit.
Так.
What you find there belongs to you.
Thank you.
Благодарю. Окей. Что?
What's your name? Don't run away.
Splendid ladies, distinguished gentlemen, the hour is at hand.
Час настав.
With lights dimmed and the curtains drawn, the souls of the dead slowly gather among us. On their command, I will give the chosen among you a tarot card as your invitation to the table. Let us gather in secret ritual. Let's not keep the souls waiting too long.
Good evening.
The energy can't be disrupted.
I saw one of your posters. You look different in it.
Really, the illustration doesn't reflect reality.
How should I take that? No one warned me that I should get in costume for the party.
I beg your pardon.
I'm just noting that you stand out among these boring guests.
Impudent.
Just a bit uncouth, I'd say. Do you know the hostess well?
Will you leave me alone if I say I don't?
No.
Svetlana Petrovna invited me, and I am doing my best to meet her expectations. Let's keep out of one another's way.
Whose soul are you summoning tonight, dear madame?
I only know which one I'd prefer to banish. Shoot.
Maybe my dead father's. If you manage that, it would spare me a lot of trouble.
Now we'll never know.
I will stop disrupting the energy here until I return.
Mr. Shulsky, may I have a word?
How can I help?
My friends and I are just playing Truth Order, and now it's my turn. Won't you dazzle me with your powers?
Your father would not be thrilled about you playing games with the Thaumaturge.
Maybe that's precisely the point. To keep violating his wishes?
And how might my powers prove useful to you, miss?
Well, rather than truth, a dare sounds good to me. It involves finding out my comrades' secrets, Irina, Maxim, or Sergei. The trick is that you're cleverer at it than I am.
I accept.
I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Let me see what I can find. Will any secret do?
Any. I'll wait anxiously for your return.
I'll take a look around.
They're getting impatient. What have you found?
As far as Sergei,
Yes?
I'll be honest.
Он на
He'd
все
do
готов.
anything for you.
Anything,
На
you
все
say?
готов, говорит.
Miss Irina would like to get to know Maxim better, but she keeps hesitating.
What?
Что?
She never told me. Some friend she is. And what does our dear Maxim think of that?
Oh, I was wondering where you'd gone off to.
You know Sergei, don't you?
We're already acquainted.
Mr. Shulsky and I have completed my extra difficult dirt together.
At your service.
Now time for truth. Are you seeing anyone?
Так. Так. Что-то было у нее там не так. Она, у нее есть изъян.
My heart is already taken.
I was counting on a different response.
Mr. Shulsky, our time is up.
Нам с Софьей
Sophia and I must leave for the seance. Madame is waiting.
Thank you once more.
See you.
Так.
Therefore, the Senator chased Sofia Scowen and her floor here. She seemed like such an innocent girl, didn't she? It's no coincidence she focused on me. After all, old Scowen hates Thaumaturges. The little scum. If I want to discern that little schemer's flaw, I'll have to join that sepulchral table. Either her scheming or her jealous knight in shining armor will help me identify her flaw. I hope her father doesn't find out. Is this seat free?
The energy is dissipating. Ladies and gentlemen, I am losing contact with these souls.
So now please focus on them.
Yes, please begin. You, sir, have closed our circle.
Let us lay our hands on the table. Let us allow our minds to liberate themselves from our bodies toward the edges of the world as you know it.
Are you thinking of someone exceptional whom you wish to summon?
А, вы уже думаете об этом?
Leave her alone.
Sergei, this has nothing to do with you.
Dear guests, I implore you, the souls!
Is that jealousy I hear?
Stand here, right now!
Здесь и сейчас.
I accept the challenge right now.
Focus on someone you want to make contact with.
Кем хотите.
Would a duel make you happy, miss? Between this poor man and me?
Are you all going to fight now?
Choose a location.
A duel over me would be truly beyond exciting.
Yes, I think so too.
Don't you dare! You weren't supposed to be here.
Ah, a Thaumaturge. Now everything makes sense.
I was supposed to leave here with Veles. All that work for nothing.
Tell me, what don't I understand?
Do you know who she is? Who her father is? You're right. Sophia Scowen was meant to have her flaw removed, discreetly. But I suppose it's too late for that, isn't it?
Someone hired you to remove the floor from Sophia. Who?
Take a guess. Anyway, doesn't matter now.
Ничего не говорю.
It's also too late to stay silent. What's done can't be undone. Sophia Skowon is now the center of the scandal. I hope we don't all come to regret it.
Так, что-то тут сидит кафрон. Да. Опачки. Опачки. Да, так получается вот тут вот. Так. Сюда. Укрывать. Так, укрывать. Да хватит. Давай. Ну да. Так. Поехали дальше. Так. Так. Ну, начнем, пожалуй, с сюда. Так, начнем с сюда. Пожалуйста. Хватит. Пау. Так. И ты. Хотите. И ты. Так, ну нет. Так. Стояние. Готов. Готов. Поехали дальше. Так. Так. Поехали. Бежать. Так. Концентрация. Отлично. Что ж вот опять? Вот так. Так, ну ладно, давай. Так, первое. Да, хватит, да.
Just wait until Rasputin sees you. Then you'll stop fighting me.
Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, this evening the souls were particularly restless.
The souls have now told me everything I needed to hear.
And you, sir, what can you tell us?
Sergei, please wait a moment.
Mr. Shulsky, there are only so many humiliations a gentleman can tolerate. I have reached my limit. Congratulations to you both.
I can see I won't convince you. I have to explain myself. It was me who provoked the whole situation. Sergei didn't have anything to do with it.
But what was all this for?
What's going on here? The guests are complaining, and with good cause, I see. We're terminating this disaster.
One moment. First, Mr. Shulsky will explain himself.
For my own, freely chosen reasons. I was looking for something here, and I found it. I regret that it was at someone else's expense.
Enough wistful chatter. Will the gentleman with a book be leaving peacefully, or should we show him out?
No need, I can make it to the door. Madame, honored guests.
Victor, don't scare me like that.
Mr. Shulsky, are you all right?
I think it's time for us to go.
I'll snug us a carriage.
You'll have a hard time at this hour. I'll drop you off.
See, you can always count on Mr. Konechkin.
Victor. Thank you. That's very polite.
То есть это и Софья оказалась, типа, ну так,
Thank you for an
Спасибо за
interesting evening.
интересный вечер.
I'm sorry it all turned out like this.
Not tonight, please.
Вот, хорошо.
Ligia,
Легия.
good night. Where's Grażyna when I need her?
Так, сейчас мы поговорим про...
Hello?
Алло?
Hello?
Алло, алло?
Hello.
Виктор?
Victor?
Ну, я подтверждаю.
Speaking.
У аппарата.
Victor, Uncle Sasha here. How are you?
Как дела? Уже успел
Have you
навести
visited
справку?
your old stomping ground yet?
Is there any specific reason why you're calling me?
I wanted I need your help, boy. It's a very delicate matter. Are you able to find a moment for your uncle?
All right. So where should we meet?
Remember where I took your kids for donuts?
I do.
Let's meet there.
Это там.
Maybe we can reminisce about the old days.
Увидимся, Виктор.
Better days.
Спасибо.
See you then, Victor. Thank you.
Так, ну на этом мы с вами, наверное, мы с вами закончим, собственно. В следующей серии мы с вами продолжим проходить Thaumaturge, местем Распутина, как, собственно, нам и вот тут нам говорят. Ну а на этом я на сегодня все. Спасибо, что смотрели. Собственно, не забывайте ставить лайки, писать комментарии, как вам прохождение, как вам игра, собственно, в целом. Ну и увидимся в следующей серии. Пока-пока.